Hi, I'm Sarah with Core Motion Fitness. Thanks for joining me today for a 30-minute core workout. Today's workout is going to combine high-intensity interval training with core work in a time-remaining type of workout. So let's go ahead and get warmed up, and I'll run through all the details with you as we go. We're going to begin with a squat. Squat and reach. So we want to bring our heart rate up a little bit more than a normal core exercise or core workout, because we are going to be working some big muscle groups and getting our heart rate up into those high intensity interval training zones as we go. Adding on, I want you to lift up onto your toes. So squat deep, lift up onto your toes. All of our warm-up exercises are going to prepare us for the workout to come. And you've got two more. Good, last one right here, and done. Take your right leg, step it behind into what's called a curtsy lunge. Little bicep curl as we go. Good. So getting some rotation through the trunk, dropping that back knee. Nice work. This is gonna turn into a modified skater. So reach your arms and tap behind. You'll see skaters later on in the workout today. Good job. And you've got two more. And last one on each side. And done. So modified jumping jacks. We're just gonna lift those elbows out to the side. Tap our toes nice and wide. Good, this is going to change into a side squat. So squat down, bring it in, squat down. Good, landing soft in the heel. No impact in the warm up. We'll bring that in later on. And you've got two more. And last one here. And step back into a lunge for me and bring it in. Switch. Good. Arms are gonna reach long on this one just to wake up through that upper body. Good job. And you've got one more on each side. Now, right leg only is gonna step back into a repeater knee. So this is a modified repeater knee. We will make it more challenging during the workout. And one more time, switch to the other leg. So tap back. Good, stay soft in the front knee. Good job. Pump those arms. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1, and side lunge. So we're gonna sit down into a side lunge, step together and switch. Sit down and switch. When you do these side lunges, okay, your inside toes are tracking forward and your butt is going nice and far to the back, just like you're sitting in a chair. And one more time. Good job. Let's go ahead and lift up onto the balls of our feet, wake up our calves. We're gonna see some jump roping later on, so we want to make sure we're ready to do that. And now, from these calf raises, small jumps. So real controlled jumps, heel to toe, lifting up off of the ground. Good work. You've got 3 more, and 2, and 1. Take your feet wide, squat down. We're gonna walk our feet back into a modified burpee. And walk your feet back in, and rise, and stretch at the top. Do it again. Squat down, walk your feet back, walk in, and rise, reaching the hands to the top. One more time. And rise. Good job. Come to the end of your mat, please. If I haven't mentioned it already, this workout does not require any weights at all, just body weight. So just the mat and body weight is a great way to get a workout in. Stay here, drop to your knees. Give me 2 push-ups. And then press yourself off the ground. Walk your hands back, bend your knees, and roll it on up. Let's do it again. Flat back. Good, drop to the knees. 2 push-ups. And up you go. And walk your hands back. Let's try that again, this time with our hands a little bit wider. So drop to the knees, walk your hands out. 2 push-ups. And walk the hands back in. Bend both knees, roll it on up. One more time. And drop to the knees, hands out. 2 push-ups. Walk your hands in and walk the hands back. Bend both knees and roll it on up. Okay, so rotate through your wrists. Go in both directions. Just a little mobility and stretching here before we get going. Elbows up, back, and around. We'll slow those arm circles around. So reach all the way up, press out to the side, and put the hands to the low back and lean back. Good, let's do it again. Arms up, press open to the side, Bring the hands to the hips or low back and just lean on back. Good work. And release. Okay, so the way this workout is going to go is we are going to complete 10 reps, okay? 10 reps of our high intensity exercises, followed by the remainder of the minute, okay, that we're working in a core exercise. So your first one, we're gonna start off with squat thrust. So we just kind of did a modified version of that. I'm gonna show you real quick. So you're gonna take your hands down to the ground, squat low, take the legs back into a plank position, jump back in, and jump at the top. Now, if you wanna do a walking version of that, like we did in the warm-up, that is wonderful. The alternating exercise is a marching plank. So on your hands, on your hands and toes, and you're gonna squeeze your glutes to march your feet off the ground. Now you can be on your knees here and just hold a plank if you need to, okay? You can come down to your elbows and march from this position. So I'm gonna set the timer for 1 minute. We are gonna complete 10 squat thrusts at your pace, okay? So if I finish before you, no problem. If you finish before me, no problem. And then at the end of the minute, we'll have a short break and we'll do it again 2 times, all right? So to begin with, squat thrust, clock is going right now and begin. So again, 10 of these bad boys. Hips are low. Jump at the top if you can. If not, onto the balls of the feet. And if you are nearing the end, your next exercise is the marching plank. I've got one more right here. And I'm gonna come right back down for my marching plank. So I'm gonna squeeze my glutes as I lift my legs off the ground. Good. Keep going. If you're just joining me, no problem, okay? We will get a recovery after this, so work hard. You've got 8 seconds to go. Squeeze your butt. 3, 2, 1, and release. Rock back, stretch it out. Woo! And roll those shoulders up, back, and around. Okay, we're gonna do that exact same thing again. 10 squat thrusts. Get down to your marching plank. We start in 10 seconds. So take a deep breath. Whew. And moving down in 5 seconds. I know it seems like a long recovery right now, but as we get into this workout, you're gonna enjoy these breaks. So here we go. Begin. 10. What's most important here is that your feet are wide. I like to do these on the outside of my mat to know that I have to keep my feet at least mat distance apart. Almost there. I've got 2 more. You work to 10, and whenever you're done, down to the mat. Marching plank. So I'm gonna do it from my elbows. Again, you can hold a half plank if that feels like the best option for you. We've got 20 seconds left, and then another recovery coming your way. Can I really squeeze the glutes to lift the legs off the ground? Almost there. 5 seconds left. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Recover. Okay, this is a great time to get a drink of water. I'm gonna go through the next 2 exercises with you while you're recovering. So coming up next, squat jumps. Squat down and jump. So let your arms move as well. An option, squat to heel lift. Okay, following that exercise, bicycle crunches. Fingers behind the ears, and you're gonna move side to side in a rotational movement, just like that. So ready? Only 10 of these bad boys. 10, 9. Come on, sink down into that squat. Good, I've got 5 more. And I'm gonna go right down into my bicycle crunches. So, if it bothers your neck to lift your head off the ground, I want you to just do the legs only, okay? Still getting a lot of training for the core. Good, if you are doing these exercises, I want you to keep your elbows away from your knees. So try to move your shoulder to your knee. Almost there. Keep going. We got about 2 more on each side. And recover. 30-second recovery. Begin to make your way back to standing for those squat jumps. Here we go again. Again, shake it out. Woo. Enjoy that 30-second recovery. We go in 10 seconds. So feet wide, I want you to work on the depth in your squat, all right? Sometimes I even do this too, kind of just stay in the top and I just kind of jump, but get down. Think about load to explode. Ready? Go. 10, 9, like you're touching your butt on a chair. Good, halfway there for me. And I am done. If you are done, meet me on the ground. Bicycle crunches. Nice long set here. We've got about 35 seconds to knock out these bicycles. Now sometimes we tend to just kind of move fast. I want you to slow it down. Slow it down. Good. Really twisting underneath the rib cage. Exhaling as you twist. Inhale through the center. Take your time. You're not going to have to do these again. So do them right. And done. All right. Back up. Shake it out. You guys take a recover. Next exercise is the knee repeater. Remember this? We talked about it before. This time it's going to be a little bit bigger. So you've got 10 on one side and then you've got 10 on the other side. Following that, we've got a star plank. So you're going to come down and your elbows are actually to the edges of the mat. Your feet are also to the edges of the mat. Ready? So knee repeater, 10 on each side. Go. 10, 9. Come on, pull it in. Squeeze the abdominals every single time. 5, 4, 3, 2. And I'm going to switch sides. I've got 2 more. And then I'm going right down to the ground for that star plank. So star plank can also be done with your hands wide like this. I like it a little more with the elbows, okay, because it doesn't hurt my wrist quite as badly. So whatever you prefer. But go wide. You're gonna feel your delts working in a whole new way than normal. Those medial delts, ooh, they're the pretty ones, the ones that we want to see popping when we wear our tank tops. Come on, hold it for 10 seconds more. Option if you need to go to the knees, looks like that. Otherwise, stay here. Come on, 5 seconds. And done. Shake it out. Whew. Cross those arms forward and back. So right here is hopefully where you started to feel that as we move through that plank. Going back to the knee repeaters. Whew. In just a moment. 15 seconds. We want to reach our arms as long as we can. Enjoy this recovery. 3, 2, start with that right leg back, arms stretching long, and go. Here's 10, 9, 8. And switch to the other side. And right back down into that star plank position. Everything's wide. Maybe you want to go a little wider this time than you did last time. Try it out. Okay, even start to feel your chest engage when your arms go wider. Good news is it's only 25 seconds right here. Come on, stay with me. Our butts go in the air. We need to lower them down, squeeze them tight. Good, you've got 10 seconds left. Come on. Almost there. And 3, 2, 1, and recover. Great job. Shake it out. All right, coming up next, remember those skaters that we practiced in the warm-up? So we practiced them with toe taps, but True skaters, we're gonna jump from one end of our mat to the next. We're gonna count bilateral, so 10 jumps to each leg. Again, low impact. I want you to stay right here and just reach the arms and tap the toes, okay? So we'll go in 5 seconds. Alternating exercise is push-ups. No need to demonstrate that. And begin. Here's 10 and 9. Use your arms. And 8. Come on. Jump end to end. And I have 3 left on each side. And 2 and 1. Good. Down to the ground. Push-ups. So these can be done on your knees or toes. Remember, we practiced push-ups on our knees, but let's do them on our toes. I want you to go a little slower and work on the range of your push-up. Try to get your elbows, okay, bent to 90 degrees. Remember, you can do them on your knees, no problem, but work that full range. Good work. 7 seconds to go. That means we can at least get 2 more right here. And last one. Done. All right. Shake it all out. Whew. We're gonna go right back to those skaters. This time I want you to move to the left first, just to change it up in your brain a little bit. I'm gonna give you a challenge with your skater. I want you to come and touch toward the ground, just like this. So a little bit slower, a little more controlled, a little more action for the core. In 5 seconds we go. To the left first. Ready? Set and begin. So reach down, reach down. If you're going for low impact, I still want you to reach down to the ground. Good. I'm at 5s. Come on, hold it down. Notice it's like a single leg squat. We've done a lot of those lately. And 1 more for each side. Come on, get down there. And 2 your push-ups. Let's go. 25 seconds of strong, solid push-ups. Whew. Almost there. Come on, 10 seconds more. Working on that range. Getting down deep. Come on, you can get 3 more in. And last one. And done. Rock back and stretch it out. Great work. All right, shake out a little bit. Lunges are next. So 10 back stepping lunges. Looks like this. You can alternate, or you can just do 10 on one side and 10 on the other. Whatever works best for you. And then you're gonna do a sit up with a cross jab. So it looks like this. You're gonna come up, sit up, cross, cross, roll it back down. Okay, so if you don't wanna go up and down, then just right here, cross jabs. Lunges, 10 on each side, go. So lunge back, drop that back knee. Make sure you're counting. I'm on 3s if you're staying with me. Come on, deep, deep lunges to 90 degrees. Here's 7s. I've got 1 more on each side coming right now. And down to the ground as quick as you can. Sit-ups with cross jabs. Remember, rolling up and down. Getting the rotation. Come on, exhale. Power. Up. You've only got 5 seconds left. And last one here. And done. Whew. Sit back, recover. Get ready. We've got to go again. So 10 lunges on each side. Now if you want to make these a little more intense, you have the option for jump lunges, which look like this. Lunge and jump. Now there is kind of some middle ground, and here's what that looks like. You can lunge, hop in, lunge, hop in. So any of those options, if you want to add some intensity, let's try it up, okay? And begin right here. Oops. Hold on, let's get that timer going. Begin right now. So lunge, lunge. Remember, this is optional. Take it low impact if you need. Good, I'm on 5s. Woo! That's a little bit more of a burn. And down to the ground for your sit-ups and punches. Here we go. Crunch. And remember, option, tuck the tail and just go for the jabs. If the down and up doesn't feel good. It's your body, it's your workout. Keep coming. You've got 10 seconds left. Up. And time for one more. And punch it all the way to the end. And done. All right, great work. Moving right along. We did some regular lunges. Next up, side lunges. We practice these in the warm-up as well, so they should be familiar to you. Looks like that. And then you got a butterfly crunch. You're gonna be back down on the ground with your feet together, knees out to the side, fingers behind the ears, abdominals pulling in, and we're gonna crunch and crunch. So elbows stay open, and we keep our low back on the ground. Let's hit those side lunges right now. Here we go. Lunge side, number 10 on each side. Stay with me if you don't want to count. I'm on 3s. Remember, butt back like you're sitting in a chair. I'm on 7s right here. My knee tracking with toes. Here's 8. Remember, we're going right down for that butterfly crunch in just a moment. So take it down, 20 seconds, that's all you have to crunch. Good, lift your sternum straight up. We don't do a lot of crunching, but every once in a while, it is good to engage those muscles because we do use them to get up off of the ground. And 3, and 2, last one, and release. Lay there for just a moment, and then slowly begin to make your way back up to standing for those side lunges. Whew. Love this HIIT training with core work. I hope you're enjoying it as well. We've got 10 seconds. Now to make this a little more challenging, sweep your arm across your body. Sweep, getting some more rotation. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Reach it, and reach. Don't let it change the positioning of your legs. If it does, then just do legs only. I'm on 3s if you're with me, and here's 4s. Good work. Good, I'm on 8s coming up right here. All right, guys, last one on each side, and get ready to bring it down. 15 seconds of star crunch or butterfly crunches. Pull down, lift the chest, and just little touches of our shoulder blades, and then lifting back up. Come on, elbows wide. So close. Let's do 4 more. 3, and 2, and 1. And you are done with that set. All right, we're gonna stay on the ground because we're gonna do dips next for our next exercise. So hands are gonna be underneath our shoulders. We're gonna lift our hips off the ground, rock our hips back, and we're just gonna dip 10 times, just like that. Option if you need it, rock back, pointing your elbows back behind you. Alternating exercise is a hip bridge. We're gonna be on our back, lifting our hips up and down. Let's go ahead and begin. 10 of these bad boys. So shift your weight back. 10, 9. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, bring your body down and hip bridges till the end of the minute. I want you to go quick up and then slow down. Take your time, really working the hamstrings on the way down. Dig your heels into your mat. Keep coming. We're almost done here. Nice work. We've got about 3 more. And give me that final one right here. And release. Good. Roll yourself up to a seated position and shake it out. And we'll get ready for those dips again, okay? So if this bothers your wrists at all, you can turn your hands out, okay, to do these. You can do them on your knuckles if you'd like to, okay? That's a great option to keep the wrists straight. So moving into dips in 10 seconds. I'm gonna do mine on my knuckles because we've been doing a lot of stuff on our wrists lately. So 3, 2, 1, lift up, rock your hips back, and elbows are pointed back. There's 5, 6, and last one, and done. Now, for these hip bridges, we're gonna go wider with our feet. So take your feet to the edges of your mat, lift your hips up, and we're gonna feel more work here through our hips as we move into these wide hip bridges. Still putting pressure on the heels, slowing down, quick to the top. Come on, stay with it. Use the control of your abdominals to help lower you down, okay? And then a lot of back work as you squeeze up to the top. This is just like a little intermission because our last 2 rounds are challenging. They're gonna knock your socks off. Good. Almost there. Let's go for 5 more right here. There's 5. And up for 3. And 2. And final one right there. Up. And lower it down. Hug your knees into your body. Hello, glutes and hamstrings. Stretch the legs up. Okay, we're gonna come to our feet. So next up, normally we do 10, right? Every rep, but we're gonna do jump ropes next. And we can't just do 10 jump ropes. So we're gonna add a little 0 at the end and make it 100 jump ropes, okay? 100 jump ropes. Next exercise, you're on the ground for a cross dead bug. So it looks like this, okay? On the ground, you're gonna take one leg, hold your hand and your knee towards one another, and your head is on the ground, and you're just stabilizing here in an isometric exercise. Okay, so we'll work one side. We are ready. We are set, and go now, 100 jumps. If you don't wanna count and you're kind of on the same pace as me, you can just come to the ground whenever I'm done. Totally up to you. I'm at 20. I like to jump side to side. 30. And 40. Forward and back. 50. Maybe 1 foot. And 60. And 70. 80. A little faster. And there's 90. Come on. And 100. Come to the ground. Take your right knee in, left arm across, lay right here, squeeze. Hand to the inside of the knee, push against each other. It's a short one. In 3, and 2, and 1, and release. Good. Get ready. Come back up. This time I want you to circle your arms backwards with those jumps. Are you ready? And we're gonna go in 10 seconds here. Good. Remember, try a little variation with the feet. Maybe try 1 foot, then try the other foot. Okay, change it up a little bit. Time starts right now. Let's go. Backwards jumps. Good. Squeezing the shoulder blades. There's 10. I'm gonna do 1 foot. There's 20. And there's 30. Both feet again. I'm at 40. Maybe I want to jog in place. And 50. Forward and back jumps. And 60. How about these guys? Can you do some jack jumps? Be kind of hard with a regular rope, right? And 70. There's 80. Come on, a little faster. Get those feet up higher off the ground. There's 90. Come on, last 10 right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, same side. Right knee in. Hold it here. Good, press against. You've only got 10 seconds left, so hold on to it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. All right, check this out. Final move. Saved it for the end, just to knock your socks off. Burpees, 10 burpees. They look like this. Squat down, kick back, push up, jump in, and up. 10 of those bad boys. We'll go down on the left side for the dead bug, and then we'll repeat. Ready, set, let's go. 10. Good. Now you have the option to walk these if you want to. Okay? If you don't want to do any more push-ups, you don't have to. Good. I've got 2 more. Come on. Stay with me. Woo. And great. Time to get down to the ground. Left knee comes in for that dead bug. Good. Press, press, press. Hold. Try to catch your breath as you anchor your back to the ground. Oh man, I don't know, my legs are shaking bad. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Recover. Ah. All right, roll over. Now, let's go after those burpees again. So, if you didn't get all the way through your 10 burpees, maybe knock it down to 8 so that you can get a little bit of that dead bug action. All right? Choose what works best for you. We're gonna start here in 10 seconds. Remember, deep squat to get down to the ground. Enjoy the recovery. You know what's coming. 3, 2, 1, and begin. There's 10. Come on, jump at the top. I've got 1 more. Oh, good news. Good news. We've got 30 seconds left. Woo. 30 seconds left. All right. And hold. Stay right here. Oh, come on, push. Left knee in, right hand across. It's the last thing you have to do today in this workout. Almost there. 10 seconds. Feel your low back pulling down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lay your body nice and long. Stretch out completely on your mat. You did it. High intensity with core training. You should feel amazing and extremely proud of yourself. Hug one knee in. And switch. Good work. Roll to your hands and knees. Just a quick stretch here. Okay, drop one shoulder down. And switch. Nice job. Take one leg forward into a lunge. Both arms come up. A lot of hip flexor work. Bring your hand down to the ground. Rock onto the side of that foot right there. Doesn't feel good, of course, stay in a regular lunge position. And plant that foot back to the ground. Rock back for a hamstring stretch. And release. Take your other leg forward. Lunge it here. Both arms come up. And let those hands come to the ground. Rock to the outside of the foot. Maybe you need to wiggle your foot in a little bit. And flatten the foot back out, tuck your toes, rock back, hamstring stretch for that front leg. And let's come to our feet, get those quads. Quick stretch here. And switch to the other side. You did awesome today. Thank you so much for joining me for another 30-minute workout, and I will see you next time. Take care.